Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Rusty Dog and we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Already a year behind. Right, so we have a new feature in BeyondATC which is called LLM. Now if you're familiar with AI, and anything such as like that, you'll know that LLM stands for Large Language Model. So this is basically the AI's ability to translate text, or in our case, voice. And basically, I think what's happening behind the scenes. Hey, Majok, how you doing, my man? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I think what's happening behind the scenes is we will talk to air traffic control, it'll get converted to text, and the large language model will process that text and talk back to me. It's kind of like ChatGPT, but with voice. I don't know how far we can push it. I could try asking an air traffic controller what his favorite pizza might be, something like this, but I think I can only go so far before they tell me to stick to airline talk. Otherwise, yeah. So we're gonna see now. I am just. Oh, this has gone a bit jerky all of a sudden. Is that because I've started streaming? No, it's gone back up again. Okay, so because of the time of day, I could have done this earlier, but because of the time of day, Europe's in the dark. I don't mind doing a night flight, that's fine. But I think I'd rather do a day one. I did a flight a couple of days ago, and man, the scenery. I mean, well, not necessarily the ground, but just the graphics, you know, the sunlight, and the sun was setting and on the way down, and my God. The graphics were just unbelievable. So, I'm going to plan for a flight of around 1.5 hours, something along those lines. And going to take off from Nashville, Tennessee, which is here, KBNA. And I've got a few options for where I can go to. So we've got maybe Atlanta, Georgia. We've got Charlotte in North Carolina. We've got Louisville, Kentucky. Birmingham, Alabama, which I've never been to before. I've never been to before. Or Memphis, Tennessee, which I've done. Birmingham, Alabama. That might be KB HM. No. What about if I just put BHM? I know it's BHM. It's not Y. Oh, it's Birmingham. No. KBHM, right? There we go. Does it say the length? 41 minutes. That's a bit short, right? That's a little bit too short, I think. What about... I haven't got anything planned yet. What about K... because it's going to start with a K because it's the United States. So K, North Carolina, CLT, Charlotte. What are we looking at here? Hour and 10 minutes. Okay, sure. Nashville to Charlotte. All right. Why not? Why not? Why not? So KB, I just need to write that down. KBNA to KCLT. Because we're using SimBrief, we can't put the destination airport here. It's not going to work. So we don't want to take off from the runway straight away. So let's zoom in. Let's just bring that again. See if we get the menu. No, we don't. Okay. So let's come down and see what we're heading into here. So this is our what was that? What was that? Get back over to where you're supposed to be going. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's just choose, let's go gate 4. Where did it go? It flew halfway across the world. Yeah, you have to show me. Let's go zoom to details. I want to see where gate 4 is, because I've got no idea. In fact, let's do SimBrief. Let's do SimBrief, and then SimBrief can tell us which runways we're going to be taking off from. Not that it will be that runway, because BeyondATC might give us a different active runway, but at least then I can position the aircraft somewhere nearish to it. So SimBrief, let's go SimBrief. I'll bring it up on the screen and we can plot a route. So bear with me. So let's get the browser up and choose the SimBrief window and transition. Okay, so let's go to my flight plan. Go to a new flight, and I think we're already in the Delta livery, so we'll just fly Delta 2627, and we're going to be departing from KBNA, and we're going to be arriving at KCLT. Okay, so the aircraft type is going to be a Airbus A320, and out of those choices we want the CFM. It's not the Sharklet wings, so just the normal ones. Everything else I'm quite happy to 1 hour 25 block time. That's fine. That's not the flight time. It's saying runway 2 left, runway 38 center. Now, should I go down? Yeah, let's start in the sim, and what we'll do is we'll go listen to the ATIS and find out what the active runways are, and then if it's different to 2 left, which is what we've been assigned, then I will change the SimBrief flight plan. Okay, how about here? Gate 1 medium. Set as departure. I think we can do a small with this plane, but let's do this one. So yeah, gate 1 medium. We're flying the 320, not the 321, but that's fine. Comes to the same thing. So yeah, gate 1 medium, and let's get down there. Oh, here's the, no, we have a little bit of a dilemma, don't we? Because, yeah, I'm going to have to generate the flight plan. Because until I generate the flight plan, BeyondATC isn't going to tune me into anything. Alright, it looks like we don't have a SID going out, or do we? Yeah, it looks like we might do. And a star coming in. Yeah, it looks like. Alright, so flight time then is, wow, okay, it's 46 minutes. That's not a lot. I'm not quite sure why it's taking long to get down to this runway, but we'll get there. In the meantime, let's fire up BeyondATC. I wonder if there's been an update since 2 days ago. Let us see. You have the latest version. Okay, cool. Right, it says welcome, and let's click fly. Now it should load in the flight plan that we've just generated, and hopefully we'll get the same departure and arrival runways. The flight I did a couple of days ago, the departure runway got changed and the arrival runway got changed, so I had to change it on the fly. No pun intended. And I got through it. Just little things that just add to the stress that we don't need, but it's all, you know, pilots are supposed to handle stress, right? Okay, so I can't really do anything until this. I don't know why this is taking so long. I don't have any, like I've given it as much bandwidth as it can muster. I've got nothing else running in the background except for the live stream, and that's about it. Got brand new, well, brand new, I'm not sure how old they are, but Nvidia drivers, they're in as well. I'm not sure what we're holding on here, to be honest. What's all this? Like behind the building, what are all those dots? I thought it can't be a car park or anything. I don't know what they are. It's like confetti, isn't it? Well, I'll give it another minute, and if it doesn't, we'll give it another go. Don't know what the delay is. It's not like it's running 115 frames per second, it says. Yeah. Didn't do this yesterday. Oh, the joys of streaming, eh? I don't know. I don't know what the delay is. Should we go back and give it another go? I don't know what time would it be in Tennessee right now anyway? Let me ask. Okay, so according to Alex with an A on the end, it is 11:43 a.m. Right, I've had enough of waiting for this. Yeah, this stuttering is kind of weird. It's a brand new reboot of the PC, so there shouldn't be any issues there. All right, let's go again. Maybe we'll get straight down this time. What are all those planes doing there? Oh, did BeyondATC put them all in already? Oh. Were they there before? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I should run BeyondATC after we've gone down. Do you think? Because what BeyondATC does, it populates all the traffic as well, and then it talks to all of these planes. So it may be doing that. Maybe we need to get on the ground first and then call up BeyondATC. I think let's do that. Let's take BeyondATC off. Okay. Wow, this is so weird. All right, should we give it another go? I don't really want to restart Flight Sim or anything because it takes quite a while to boot. Okay, so all the planes have gone, so it's just me. And I'm not even there. Where am I? It has to place me and then it'll dive down. Maybe we try a different airport. Something's wrong with Nashville, guys. It is that now. I believe this is a third-party airport. Maybe there's an issue there. What if we did it the other way around? What if we flew from Charlotte to Nashville instead? Should we try that? I don't mind which way I go. It's the same thing to me. So KCLT, which is Charlotte International. Let's go from there. I'll just do a new Simbrief flight. Right, where's all the... Oh, no. Have we got any medium gates? I could do a small gate, I suppose. Yeah, let's do a small gate. But I can't see any of them. V2? Where's all the dots that are supposed to... There's supposed to be dots here. All right, let's go. This is so bizarre. It's very slow. You can see the build up of the. Mind you, I think that's kind of normal. Oh, flight sim, come on. This isn't fair, man. I think we're gonna have to reboot the sim. Or, because it makes no difference to me really, we can actually go into Flight Sim 2020 and do it there. Obviously the graphics are better here. Alright. Stick with me, guys, please. This isn't my fault. Stick with me on this. Don't abandon me. Okay. We'll give it another go from the beginning. But I'm going to have OBS running, obviously, this time. Watching while eating a fish supper. Oh, you lucky bugger. Nice. Alright, so let's go back in. So we've got OBS running first this time. Fish supper, eh? Nice. From the fish and chip shop or something you cooked yourself? I wonder what I'm going to eat tonight. I tell you what I do have, a beef. Is it beef? Is it a hot pot? A beef hot pot. It's a frozen meal, but you know, whatever. I don't cook those things. I'd like to, but thing is, just for me, I don't know, it's like, do you want to really just spend that time? Sometimes it's worth it. It depends what it is. But like, you know, things like stews and Sunday roasts and stuff, I would like to do, but I don't. Yeah, with the Fenix now, you don't have to run it. It kicks in automatically. You don't have to run it beforehand anymore. At the beginning you did, but we didn't even get to that stage. I could run it. I could run it in the background, but it normally, like yesterday, day before yesterday, I was flying the Fenix and I didn't have to run the app. It was just, it just kicks in. It just kicks in automatically. But I don't think it even got to that stage. I don't know. Or maybe you're right. Maybe it was waiting for that. What I'll do is I'll run it anyway. Yeah, I'll have the app running. So it's there in the background. I'll just minimize it. So at least that's possibly one extra thing that we don't have to, you know, we can cross off the list. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, fish and chip shop one. Nice man. That's the best way. Hey Benjamin, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Flight sim wouldn't get me into the airport, so we'll have to update the SimBrief flight plan now because the flight plan incorporates the time of when you're expected to take off. Obviously, flight delayed, right? We are delayed, guys. Oh boy. That copter, that weird white plane there that was on, that scene there with that little white bubbly plane, whatever it is, can't remember the name of it now. To me, that scene looks the most photorealistic. But yesterday, when I was coming into where was I coming into? Anyway, doesn't matter. Somewhere in the States. The scenery, guys. The scenery was outrageous. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up for you while we're waiting for this. Pictures. Yeah, I took some screenshots and man, gorgeous, absolutely. I took off from an airport. I can't remember what it was. I think Nope, I can't remember. But anyway, it was -1 degree or something like that on takeoff. And then where we landed was a little bit colder. So I had to put anti-ice on. I had to put anti-ice on the way out and on the way in. Let me just bring up this folder. Alright, so if I can get this program to run. Okay, now if I can bring up the window here, then I don't think it does it show this. It's so bizarre. I've got this program called Fast Stone Image Viewer, but it doesn't, even though I'm displaying the image right now, it doesn't actually come up on my list of windows. It's absolutely bizarre. Hold on, maybe if I change it to Windows 7? No, it doesn't do that. Okay, hang on. What I can do is change this capture mode to desktop. There we go. Right, so this was my flight yesterday. I lose track of the days. Thursday. So it was this, and then we went across here. So like here on the nose, it's very realistic looking. I mean, these clouds are not the most realistic. But then, you know, the sun started to go down. It was only about 3 in the afternoon here, but the sun was starting to set. Look at this. And it was, yeah, it was cold. It was cold temperatures. That's just a by the by shot. And this is us now on the descent and approaching the final. So look at this. Oh, these blue lines you can see. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, those. I think they're thermals or something. And I've looked in the menus, and I'm pretty sure I've got all this stuff disabled. Look at this. Look at that river. That's outrageous, isn't it? I mean, this kind of time of day is perfect for flying. And then this is me just getting the wheels out, approaching the runway. Look at this, man. That's crazy. Look, there we go. Visibility was a bit, you know, amazing. Absolutely amazing. So let's hope we get something like that today. I actually prefer if it's not perfect weather or anything like that, you know. Okay, so let's try again. So Kubna. So Nashville. Definitely gonna have to change the flight time now. And we want, I don't know, give me a small, give me a medium. Does an Airbus fit in a small? I don't know. Tell you what we can do. We'll just go there. Set the departure there. Because there's a way of doing this if it doesn't work in a small. Oh, it looks like we might be getting something. All right. It's a bit dark, man. What's the weather like? We are live, right? Are we live weather? Oh, wrong menu. Get into the plane. Here? Nope. Here. Okay, now we're live weather. It should always be live. Sometimes it changes. I don't know why. All right. We're not in the right place, obviously, because we've got a jetway. I mean, we're just not in the right place. So what I can do here now is I go to GSX, and then I go to reposition aircraft, and then it says how many suitable parkings and gates there are. There's 4 suitable ones. We've got a medium one here at gate 4. We click it and say, just walk me there. There you go. Oh, look at the wing flex. The plane's not the right way around. It's supposed to be in line with that yellow line. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll just forego the jetway today. Okay. So I need to go into SimBrief quickly just to edit the flight, just to change the departure time. Let's put it for in the next 50 minutes. We'll be up before then, but it's just to make sure that I'm a good pilot and it looks like I'm taking off early. Okay, generating the flight plan. Do we have the same runways? We do. We've got the same everything, I think. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Right, BeyondATC, it is now your time to shine. Bring it on. We've got the tablet going. That means we've got connection with the app, and we've got the batteries running. That means we've got connection with the app. Perfect. All right. I'm going to ask him about pizzas. See if it'll answer me.
Connected.
It's actually pretty good. You can ask it some really cool stuff. There was one thing I did ask it though. I was just before I took off. I said, you know, I knew the answer because we were in America, but I said, what is the transition altitude from this airport? And it said it didn't have the information at this time. That was weird because like it's 18,000 feet all over America. But in BeyondATC, there's an option when you install this for the first time with the large language model from the AI. There's an option to log your data and give it to the developers, and they keep it for a set time and then they get rid of it. And it's just to let them know what responses you've given out and what commands you've given out, or what questions or whatever you've given out, and what responses it's had in return, and if anything's gone a little bit dodgy or not quite right, and it helps them improve going forward. So all that is really, really great stuff. Right, so first thing, before we get the ATC spoken to, let's get this. We're always in a dark plane. Where's my little bright light? Where's my little light? There. No, it's not very bright in here. Come on. All right, let's do the integrated panel. Let's bring that up a little bit. All right, so crew supply of oxygen and the voice controller. Voice recorder. Yeah. Let's put that on. Let's put the wing light on and the strobe. I don't know whether you're supposed to put the wing light on, but I do anyway. Arm the exits. My no smoking sign will be set to auto immediately. And of course, we need the GPS running. I should have done that a little bit earlier because it takes a little while. All good. And yeah, just waiting for the plane to initialize itself. Isolation valve, that's all going to go away, I hope. No livestock, no cows, sheep, nothing like that here. That's what it sounds like to me, livestock. No, none of that. Right, then go over to here, go to Phoenix, go to import from SimBrief, load the flight plan up, and 60 minutes, we'll be away before then, and they'll be saying, wow, you guys, you got to look at this. Oh, come on, I can translate some of this, but what's all this? These are all the remarks. What is RA, right? Rain. RA is normally rain. B, below, before. Precipitation. Why would you have precipitation and rain? I don't know. Okay, so basically, this is your airport, this is your time, this is the wind, this is your visibility. These are your clouds, or you know, the clouds, whatever. Then you have got your temperature, which is 9 degrees, dropping to -2 tonight. This is your air pressure, and then you've got your remarks afterwards. 200565, I don't know. I've got no idea what these are all related to. SLP, is that sea level pressure or something like this? I don't know. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. We'll get on with it. Right, so according to this, the air pressure is 3024. I want to get that confirmed from ATC. But just in case, we need to switch it over to inches. And I'm going to set it there anyway, because it's probably going to be about that. And just so the plane doesn't complain at me, we'll have to set it on the other side. Otherwise it'll whinge if they're not both the same, which is fair enough. And this is the backup instrument, so we can just put it on there as well. Boom. Right, we have a company message already. Let's just dive into that. Receive messages. I'm not going to go through any GSX stuff today, so there'll be no watching people get on board or anything. I'm just going to go straight and get everything done normal. Nice and quick. Okay, we'll load the flight plan into the aircraft. And once we've got that and the wind in, and this page filled up, then we can contact ATC and get some information from them. Right, so the cost index today is 5. Oh, did I not type it? No, let's get rid of all that stuff on the scratch pad. Cost index is 5. Flight number is Delta 2627. And our cruising altitude today is 33,000 feet. So flight level 330, 3303. Come on. Yeah, it wasn't letting me press the 3 there. Alright, let's get the wind information in. We'll request that. Awesome. We've got the climb winds. We should also have the descent winds in there as well, so I'm not going to be worried about doing that later. That's good. Alright. ATC then. This is ATIS. We can't talk to ATIS.
6500 broken. Temperature 09. Dew point -02. Altimeter 3024. VFR.
This is a weird thing that we're getting.
02 center. Departing runway 02.
Okay. Let's just hold on a second. I always get 2 frequencies. I wonder if it's because
National Airport information.
I've got ATC enabled in here, which it shouldn't be.
Wind 045 at timer.
Where would it be? Audio?
Ceiling 5000 broken. 6500 broken. Temperature 09. Dew point.
Where do you do ATC?
Altimeter 3024. VFR conditions. Landing runway 02 left. 02 center. Departing.
I don't know. Where do we do that?
Right. Red Beckle hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Is it assistance?
National Airport information whiskey. 1758 rule.
I don't know.
Wind 045 at timer.
It's got to be the game because it's shut up now.
Ceiling 5000 broken. 65.
So we're listening to Microsoft's as well.
Dew point -02.
Anyway.
3024. VFR conditions. Landing runway 02.
VFR conditions.
02 center.
2 left.
Departing runway 02 right.
Oh no.
Hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Okay.
National Airport information whiskey.
Okay, we're tuning to clearance now. So basically, the runway is different. So I need to go into edit the flight plan in SimBrief. Isn't this wonderful?
Spirit Wings 373 on our way to Southwest Florida.
Because I don't know if it's going to give me the same.
Spirit Wings.
Actually, it should be the same.
National clearance.
It should be the same. Yeah, I won't alter SimBrief. SimBrief wants us to take off from 02 left, but we've been instructed that the only active runway is 02 right, so we have to do that one.
8.4. Squawk 0534.
Clear to south.
Just waiting for some clear airways now.
Transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 118.4. Squawk 0534. Spirit Wings Tree 73.
Spirit Wings 373.
I need to speed up this chat.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start. Spirit Wings Tree 73.
No.
Envoy 3424, ready to copy IF or clearance to Austin Bergstrom Airport.
Envoy 3424.
I can put this up for you, I think.
Clear to Austin Bergstrom. Daniels Tree departure. Good transition. NS filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 118.4. Squawk 2616.
I can't get a word in edgeways here.
Cleared to Austin Bergstrom. Daniels Tree departure, secure transition, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 118.4. Squawk 2616.
It's a busy airport, this, jeez.
424.
Envoy 3424. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.9.
Yeah, now we got to wait for his response.
Ground 121.9er when ready. Envoy 3424.
See if I can get in here.
Good day.
Nashville clearance, this is Airbus 2627 with information whiskey requesting IFR clearance. Oh,
Southwest 4450.
no! Don't ignore me.
Southwest 4450. Nashville clearance. Cleared to Baltimore.
Dude, it's busy, eh?
Chatham Tree depart.
Cleared to Baltimore, Washington. Chatham Tree departure.
Alright, while that's doing that,
Then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 118.4. Squawk 1041. Southwest 4450.
Southwest 4450. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for pushback or engine start.
hello. So we're departing from 2 right. Let's see if I can use the same SID to get out. Where's my route? Okay, Tasmo 3, do we have that? Yeah, awesome. Are we going via Berm? Yes, we are. So it doesn't matter. It's the same. It's the same facing airport. It's generating speech here. There's something not quite right there. Okay, so KCLT. As far as I know, we're arriving at runway 36C. Hopefully there's an ILS there, and there is. And it's via Philp Z4. Now, are we transitioning? Oh, Comedy. Okay. Cool. Now we have a discontinuity here because we've got to do some manual flying. That's okay. We'll take a look at that in a bit. Now we've got to do the fuel. Right, so I think BeyondATC's had a little bit of a... which it didn't do yesterday. There's no way out of this either. There's like, unless you shut down the sim. Unless you shut down BeyondATC, I don't think there's a way around this. So I'm going to shut it down. Yeah, it's come up with a crash here, look. It's come up with a crash report. Okay. Well, that's the first one I've had on this particular build. So let's see if it recognizes where I am. I mean, I am using experimental builds in order to do this.
BeyondATC.
But you don't come to a flight sim stream unless you have a little bit of patience for this stuff, you know. So let's get it back in. Meanwhile, I guess I can do all my homework here. Load the aircraft. Oh, is that what we're doing right now? Yeah, it is. So we're just going to go instant and send it to the MCDU. Okay, cool. So we are fueled and we're waiting for that extra time. It's not a lot, but it'll do. Right, so now we need to go back to the ATIS.
Instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra.
Information Sierra. Nashville clearance. This is Airbus 2627 with information Sierra requesting IFR clearance.
Airbus 26.
Thank you.
Nashville clearance. Thanks for information, Sierra. Cleared to Charlotte Douglas. Tasmo tree departure. Berm transition. Then
I could ask them if we can change the runway, but I don't think they'll do it.
Departure frequency 118.4. Squawk 3606.
Taxi to runway 2 right. Roger, taxi to runway 2 right via Tasmo 3 with the berm transmission, 5,000 feet, departure frequency 118.4, squawk 3606, Airbus 2627. What did I get wrong? What did I get wrong?
Negative. Tasmo tree departure. Berm transition. Then as filed.
Okay, whatever. I'm going to let my friend do it.
Cleared to Charlotte Douglas. Tasmo tree departure, berm transition, then as filed. Maintain 5,000.
Oh, then as filed. Is that what you wanted me to say?
118.4.
Screw you.
Squawk 3606. Airbus 2627.
Airbus 2627.
Okay, so 2 things from this.
Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Roger, contact ground on 121.90 when ready for push or start. Airbus 2627. Now it should switch frequency. There you go. So there's Nashville ground, there's the runways. Looks like we're getting 02 right. So 2 things then. One is the squawk code, which they gave us as 3606. So that is here. So we're just going to wipe out what we got here. And we'll put in 3606. And let's turn it on. And also we're going to be cleared up to 5,000 feet initially. All right, so we're going to clear that up here. Nice. All right. Right, let me just get this off screen for now then. In fact, hold on. So we're taking off from runway 2 right, yeah? We know that. Nashville ground, this is Airbus 2627. What is the length of runway 2 right, please? Come on.
Airbus 267, Nashville ground. Runway 02 right is 7,980 feet.
There you go. How cool is that?
41 feet wide.
Nashville ground, this is Airbus 2627. Could you give me that in meters? Let's see if it does it. Will it remember the last response?
Airbus 2627.
No.
Runway 02 right is
It did.
approximately 2,431 meters long by 43 meters
2.4 kilometers. Wow, it did that. should I ask it something really whack? Nashville Ground, this is Airbus 2627. What is your favorite pizza? It's probably going to tell me to stop spamming.
Airbus 2627. I do not have personal preferences.
There you go.
Focus on flight-related inquiries.
I wanted to see how far I could push the thing. But yeah, so you can ask it all sorts of stuff, all sorts of questions related to, obviously, the flight. Let me get it off the screen just for a moment then. So yeah, it's actually really kind of cool that you can do that. So the next thing we need to do with ATC is the push and start.
2316.
So
Request push
let's finish off doing all of this. So we've got the fuel and stuff, and everybody's on board. Where am I? So performance now. Right, we can put all this in automatically as well. So I usually do it manually, but on this one I'm not going to. So what we need to do here is go to the tablet, go to departure performance. It is dry at the moment, as far as I know. The temperature is 9 degrees, so we don't need anti-ice. Packs will be on automatically anyway. Optimal flap config. Let's load from the load sheet so we get the takeoff weight that we have. Synchronize the weather, which hasn't changed. It used to be, I'm sure you could, yeah, see, I'm sure you could click into this box here and it would convert it to inches.
Brickyard 57.
Or maybe it was somewhere else, or maybe it's on the Boeing, I don't know. But anyway, it's correct. So now we do a calculate,
5746.
and it tells us all the information that we need, which is what you fill out on here, right? It looks exactly the same.
Pushback approved.
And what's cool is you just go send to MCDU, and it fills it all in for you. Nice. So flaps 1 takeoff, okay. Don't get that very often, but sure, we'll do a flaps 1 takeoff. And now we go back to the flight plan, and I'm just going to go into plan mode and just check and make sure that we've got something decent. Now I know we've got a discontinuity here, but we can take care of that. I wonder if I can turn the volume down on this.
Delta 2316, runway 2 right taxi via Charlie, Golf.
Doesn't that not do it? Is that not VHF1? We're on VHF1 here.
Golf, Delta 2316.
Maybe we can just make that go up and flip across. That'll keep it quiet. Okay, now we know we've got a discontinuity. I'm not sure if I can do anything about that. So we'll just fly manual straight up, and then I'll direct the plane to SAMI straight away. I'm not quite sure what limb means. Anyone know what that? Oh, it's to do with the limits, right? 250 knots at 10,000 feet. Yeah. That's okay. Sure, the plane knows that. So let's just keep going down. I need the thing on the screen. And let's just check that we're okay. So there's top of climb. Keep on going. Just want to make sure there's no breakages here in the flight plan on the screen. And there's no weird patterns that we're doing, no weird maneuvers. This looks fine. There's another discontinuity here, so again, that's not a problem. We just keep the plane going until we're roughly where this constraint needs us to be, and then we'll direct the plane manually to come round to this waypoint. Okay, that's fine. And the final approach altitude is 2,500? Okay, let's double check that. So going to Navigraph, we go to our destination, and we go to approach, and we are approaching 36C ILS, 36 center, category 2 and 3. There we go. All right, let's zoom in. And yep, so this is how we're stepping down, you see, from 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3. to 2.5, intercept the glide slope here, and down. So 876543, 2.5. That should be reflected here, and as you can see, it is. Which way am I going? Yeah, so there you go. 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Alright, so a couple of manual things to do, but it's not like we have to fly the plane manually or anything. We'll just have to instruct the autopilot to do that. Alright, lovely. Alright, I think we're ready then. So, let's do the rest. Let's get the fuel pumps online. And we'll get the APU. And now that people are on board, let's get the seat belts on. And geez. Oh yeah, beacon light is what I was thinking. I'm going to put it on now because we're not long away from having the engine started. Okay, I need to switch frequencies back over then, otherwise I can't talk to anybody.
Runway 2 right taxi via Delta, Charlie, Golf.
So we're just waiting now for the APU to come in.
Southwest 1518.
So flaps 1, eh? Okay. Fair enough. What questions can I ask? Nashville ground, this is Airbus 2627. Could you give me a weather report, please? Come on, talk to me.
Airbus 2620.
Oh, wow.
Hello,
Okay.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
International. Wind 045 at 9 knots. Visibility 10 miles. Temperature 09 degrees. Altimeter 302.
Wow, they give me everything.
Weather at Charlotte/Douglas International. Wind 045 at 9 knots. Visibility 10 miles. Temperature 21 degrees. Altimeter 3011.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin.
See, this is what I don't like either with this.
1518.
Is the moment I don't know, I think when I put the beacon light on, GSX initiates all the pushback routine, which I'm not a big fan of that.
Cross runway 2 left at Delta. Continue taxi via Delta. Hold short runway
Locking
13,
gear.
Southwest 1518.
Southwest 1471. Gate 13 taxi.
What?
Hotel. Foxtrot. Delta. Hold short runway
Oh,
13.
807. I was looking at 126. I thought that can't be the decision altitude.
13 via hotel.
Yeah, 807.
Delta. Hold short runway 13. Southwest 1471.
Which is, yeah, it's 100 feet above
746.
the actual. This is the height of the runway, 707.
0.6.
Oh,
Contact Tower 118.6, Brickyard 5746, see you.
sure. Okay. Right, so the thing will be online now, the APU.
Cross runway 13. Continue taxi via Delta.
Oops, wrong one.
Hold short runway 13.
Cross runway 13.
Right, as soon as I get an opportunity,
Taxi via Delta.
we'll do the taxi
Hold
thing.
short runway 13, Southwest 1518.
Packs are going off now, right?
Air Shuttle 6356.
This one went off.
Request pushback.
Hopefully I'm going to see this one go up too. There we go.
Air Shuttle 6356, Nashville ground. Pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. Air Shuttle 6356.
Nashville ground, this is Airbus 2627 requesting push and start.
57, Nashville ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Where's the light? Roger, pushback is approved. Face southwest. Thank you. Airbus 2627.
My pleasure.
So,
Enjoy your flight.
oh, I will. So southwest then is going to be.
1322, gate 24, request pushback.
It looks like we're going to be nose right. In which case,
1322, Nashville ground, pushback.
go to GSX,
Start approved.
continue the pushback,
Southwest.
and nose right.
Pushback approved. Face southwest.
Sometimes it says the compass point. Sometimes it says northeast, southwest, whatever. Sometimes it just says left and right. It's really bizarre.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
ILS. Alright, we're going back.
Air Shuttle 6356, ready to taxi to the active.
So let's power these engines up.
Southwest 1471, cross runway 13.
You don't need to inject the fuel on these, unlike the Boeing. It does it all itself.
Charlie.
Pretty nice. This should start kicking in.
Cross
Here we go.
runway 13 at Delta. Continue taxi via Delta, Charlie, Bravo, Southwest 1471. Air Shuttle 6356, runway 2 right taxi via Charlie, Golf.
Runway 2 right taxi via Charlie, Golf, Air Shuttle 6356.
I'm only using the basic voices, by the way, on these BeyondATCs. You can use the AI, more natural voices, but it costs credits, and credits cost money, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, that engine's available. So what we'll do is we'll power the other one up, and we'll read the company message while we're getting pushed into place.
Set parking brake.
Southwest 1322, ready to taxi to the active.
Southwest 13.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Taxi via Charlie,
Okay.
Golf.
As soon as I get a good engine start, you
Runway 2 right taxi via Charlie.
can have that confirmation.
Southwest 1322. Frontier Flight 3085 at Gate 5, request pushback.
Right, now this is where I go into my what have I forgotten mode.
Pushback approved.
Face
south.
There's a few pre-flight checks to do, but that's okay, I know about those. Oh, come on. Let's put the taxi light on. It looks like, are we good on the engines? Yeah, we are. Okay, engines are up, so let's confirm it. Sometimes GSX is one click, sometimes it's two.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Piedmont 9978.
Okay, we are in fact facing the correct way.
Face northwest.
That's good to know, isn't it?
Pushback approved.
Hey, Footy, how do you get into the Phoenix? You mean from outside? Shift C. Shift C will get you outside. The pilot has left the aircraft. No. I would have got sucked into the engine there. Man, the frame rates when you walk outside are just like, they just tank. Absolutely tank.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, and now the engines are on.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
We can get rid of the APU, don't need that anymore. Taxi lights are on. Remind me to put the landing lights on before we hit the runway. I always forget. I always. It's my main habit, and I don't know why, but
Ready to taxi to the active.
it is. Alright, so flaps 1 then, let's get those into place.
Flight 3085. G35.
I think. Go back here.
Taxi
There
via
we go.
Charlie, Golf.
Oh, there's those thermals again. I don't know how to take them off.
2 right taxi via Charlie.
And ignore the fact that every plane hasn't got wheels. It's just the traffic models are not updated for 2024 yet. See, these thermals, like, where do you go? How do you get rid of those? Let me see if I can quickly Google that. I think they're thermals. How do I disable visible thermals? Yeah, but you're talking about Flight Sim 2020. Oh, maybe here? In the weather bit? Show 3D thermal. Okay, that's off. So custom, we want real time, live weather, live time. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting this. Or why those frame rates are just shite. It's nowhere, the frame rates are nowhere near this bad when I'm not streaming. If anyone knows the option to get rid of that, let me know so I'll know for the next flight.
1322.
Would it be an assistance thing? Graphics, it's not. Flight model.
Air Shuttle 6356. Contact Nashville Tower 118.6.
All I can do is look at the stuff I've got enabled.
Over to Tower 118.6, Air Shuttle 6356. Take
It's
care.
absolutely bizarre. I know it wouldn't be camera, but, you know, might be somewhat to do with what the camera can see. It can't be graphics, because this is all about, you know, graphics. The only thing I've got on here is helicopters, stuff, gyro drift, and flight path, which not quite sure why that's on actually. That should not be on. So the only thing I can think it is accessibility. And it can't be effects and animation. Yeah, literally can't find an option for it. Don't know how to turn it off. You would imagine that they would have an option that just says thermals. It used to be that you could, in the old game, you used to be able to see it in the developer mode. But I don't think there's anything like that. You got this aerodynamic visualization, but CFD is different. It's different. That's not CFD what we're looking at. Oh, developer mode.
Piedmont 9978.
Okay.
Request taxi.
Is this something we can turn off here?
Piedmont 9978. Runway 2 right taxi via Foxtrot, Delta, Charlie, Golf. Hold short.
No.
13.
Runway 2 right taxi via Foxtrot, Delta, Charlie, Golf. Hold short runway 13, Piedmont 9978.
Weird, isn't it? Weird.
Brickyard 4281 at gate 26. Request pushback. Frontier Flight 30.
Don't know. I'll check it another time. We're just gonna have to put up with them as long as they don't interfere with my landing.
Contact Tower 118.6.
I'll be okay.
Frontier Flight 30.
That's ridiculous. All right.
United 1324. Gate 15 taxi via Bravo.
All right. So let's just the moment I get a chance to talk.
Brickyard 4281. Nashville ground. Pushback and engine start approved.
Oh, it's actually called Brickyard, that plane.
approved. Face southeast. Brickyard 4281.
Oh, too many planes.
At ramp 118, request pushback.
Volunteer 092, Nashville ground, pushback approved.
We have to get permission before we set off.
West.
It's the rules.
Pushback approved. Face northwest. Volunteer 092.
Nashville ground. This is Airbus 2627 requesting taxi to runway 2 right. Come on.
Southwest 2138, gate 24 taxi via hotel.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
Hold short runway 13.
Gate 24 via hotel, Foxtrot, Delta. Hold short runway 13, Southwest 2138.
I'm gonna start rolling.
Airbus 2627, runway 2
There we
right
go.
taxi via Charlie, Golf.
Roger, taxi to runway 2 right via Charlie Golf. Airbus 2627, thank you. Right, we're cleared, let's go.
Negative, clarify departure runway 2
I did. Runway 2 right via Charlie and Golf. Airbus 2627.
Airbus 2627, hold position for
Oh, you're kidding me. Where's the traffic? Not this guy, he's been here for ages. And I've got a plane behind me. Hold on, let me just...
Airbus 2627,
I
hold position.
was like half a second away from acknowledging the instruction, and it said it again.
Hold position, Airbus 2627.
And we won't get cleared until we say we're holding.
9978, cross runway 13. Continue taxi via Charlie, Golf.
Cross runway 13. Continue taxi via Charlie, Golf, Piedmont 9978.
Brickyard 4281. Ready to taxi to the active.
Brickyard 4281, runway 2 right.
We're on hold here, guys.
Golf.
Runway 2 right taxi via Charlie, Golf. Brickyard 4281.
Never mind Brickyard, what about us?
Volunteer 092, taxi for departure.
I'm going to go in a minute because I think we're just stuck up on this traffic, this plane.
2138.
This plane here that it's not moving.
Continue taxi via Delta.
I'm just going to get out of the way. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of the way.
13 at Delta. Continue taxi via Delta, Charlie, Southwest 2138.
Hopefully it'll tell me I'm clear.
Volunteer 092, runway 2 right taxi via Delta, Charlie, Golf. Hold short runway 13.
Runway 2 right taxi via Delta, Charlie, Golf. Hold short runway 13, volunteer 092.
092. I think we're turning here.
Southwest 1997, at gate 27, request pushback and engine start.
Southwest 1997, Nashville ground, pushback and engine start approved.
We're not going to get clearance to take off, are we?
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, Southwest 1997.
Are we going to get...
Volunteer 092, cross runway 13. Continue taxi via Charlie, Golf.
Cross runway 13. Continue taxi via Charlie.
Am I out the way?
Volunteer 092.
Nashville ground, this is Airbus 2627. May we proceed?
Airbus
MSFS2027. Please contact tower for further instructions.
Oh, God. Okay, we're going to carry on then, because tower is going to give us departure clearance. So I want to be at the runway for that. Right, let's put a little bit more pep in these engines and let's get going. How far's the runway? Okay. These thermals. Like I say, if anyone knows how to turn these things off,
Runway 2 right.
let me know, because I have looked and I cannot find.
Piedmont 9978, Nashville Tower, wind 045 at 9er, fly heading 290.
I'm sure it's not helping the frame rates.
Takeoff.
Fly heading 290, runway 2 right. Cleared for takeoff, Piedmont 9978.
It's ridiculous, really. So we're following that southwest,
4281,
I believe.
holding short, runway 2 right.
We are going a little bit too rapido.
Brickyard 4281, hold short of 02 right, departing traffic. Affirmative, hold short of 02 right for traffic, Brickyard 4281. Brickyard 4281.
That southwest aircraft must be going
Line up and wait.
where we're going, so we're going to have to wait for him.
Runway 02 right, line up and wait, Brickyard 4281.
Oh, no, I thought we had to turn there, but it's not, it's this one.
Brickyard 4281, Nashville Tower, wind 045 at 9er, fly heading 100, runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, those thermals, man, honestly, it's like,
Fly heading 100, runway 2
what the hell, man?
takeoff. Brickyard 4281.
Honestly, this sim literally enables options that you never told it to enable.
9978, contact Nashville departure.
I've never seen the like of it.
Contact Nashville departure, Piedmont 9978. See you.
See you at tea
Volunteer
time.
092, ready to go, runway 2 right.
It's a bumpy little taxi thing, this. Oh, there he goes.
Volunteer 092, runway 02 right.
Wait a minute, we're not going all the way down here. Shoot. Oh, I suppose we
Line up
have
and
to.
wait, runway 02 right, volunteer 092.
Hello, yeah, I knew I would go off course. Just putting that lever on.
Volunteer 092, Nashville Tower, wind 045 at 9er, fly heading 160, runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 160, runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff, volunteer 092.
Volunteer 092.
4281, contact Nashville.
Getting loads of attention. Alright, here we are.
Contact Nashville departure, Brickyard 42.
And we've got a plane taking off on the left already. We've got southwest going out before us, and then it's us. So, who's this dude? It's going to be called, surely, southwest something something, clear for takeoff, and then he's going to go.
Southwest 1990.
There you go.
Ready for departure. Runway 2 right.
Southwest 1997, that's who he is.
Southwest 1997, runway 02 right, line up and wait.
Runway 02 right. Line up and wait. Southwest.
Right, so he's lining up and waiting, which is what he's just done. Well, he's going to do, sorry. He's going to line up on there, and then he has to wait for
1997, Nashville
instructions.
Tower, wind 04.
Us, we can
Fly heading
take our spot on the
runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff.
at the holding point here. We're ready to go. Everything's configured ready.
Cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1997.
Okay, Southwest just been cleared for takeoff. He can go.
Volunteer 092, contact Nashville departure.
Contact Nashville departure. Volunteers.
You've been cleared, boy. Off you go.
Airbus 2627, continue taxi.
Oh, thank you. Roger, continue taxi, Airbus 2627. They finally got round to us. Nashville Tower, this is Airbus 2627 requesting departure runway 2 right. Oh, let me guess, go and wait.
Airbus 2627,
Yep.
runway 02 right, line up and wait.
Roger, line up and wait, runway 02 right. Thank you, Airbus 2627. Okay, let's do this.
Airbus 2627, Nashville Tower, wind 045 at 9er, fly heading 100, runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff.
Nashville Tower, Roger, fly heading runway 100, oh Jesus, fly heading 100, runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff. I know I'm probably not saying it right. He's going to ask me for the call sign now because I messed that up.
No, Airbus 2627.
I thought so.
Takeoff runway 2.
Yeah, I know, I fucked it. Roger, cleared for takeoff, runway 2 right, Airbus 2627. Have a good day.
No, Airbus 2627.
Dude.
Cleared for takeoff runway 2 right.
Roger, cleared for takeoff, runway 2 right, Airbus 2627. Don't give me all that.
No, Airbus 2627. Cleared for takeoff runway 2 right.
I'm sick of this.
Fly heading 100, runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff, Airbus 2627.
Southwest 1997. Contact Nashville departure.
Contact Nashville departure. Southwest 1997. Have a good one.
Okay, I'm good. Okay, are we steady? Looks like it. Alright. Punch it, Chewy. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up.
Delta 27.
Oh man, it's a bit shaky.
Runway 2
It's a
right.
little bit windy in it. I don't know, tiny bit.
Delta 2773. Nashville Tower. Wind 045 at 9er. Fly heading 160. Runway 2 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 160, runway 2 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2773.
See, it's spoiling the. It's spoiling all the textures, man.
27. Contact Nashville departure. Take care.
Roger, contact Nashville departure. Thank you. I didn't say my call sign. Oh, it's done it anyway. Okay, I need the volume back up now. Can't hear anything.
Center on 126.75. Southwest 1997.
Okay, what's our attitude? Oh, leave a climb. God, Jesus. And nobody reminded me to put my landing lights on. So, nice one. I said I would forget, so, you know, I had my excuses already. Should have, you know, they should have done that. Too late now anyway. Okay, so we're holding at 5,000 just like we were asked.
Nashville departure, Airbus 2627, 5000.
Airbus 2627, Nashville departure, radar contact, cleared direct SAMI, resume Batasmo tree. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
Roger, cleared direct SAMI, resume Tasmo 3, climb and maintain 16,000 feet, Airbus 2627. Don't mess with me, man.
Nashville departure, Delta 2773, 2,400.
Come on, plane, do your thing.
Delta 2773, Nashville departure, radar contact.
Ah, never mind.
Direct Rory, resume the Tippin tree.
Right, we're cleared up to 16,000 anyway. Seatbelts are staying on for now.
Resume the Tippin tree.
Whoa, look at the sky!
1,000 feet, Delta 20.
Oh man, is this just a bit of low cloud? Because otherwise it's gonna get... Is this gonna rain? Like, not for us, we're gonna be too high, but... That looks ominous, doesn't it? Just blanket grey cloud, can't see a thing now. Except those poxy frickin' stupid thermals. And I don't even know how to get rid of them. Where'd you go? What is this? Oh, that's, okay. Oh, sim effects. Oh, it can't be that, can it? I have no idea. Alright, this is bollocks. Oh, what is this plane doing? How can you have a dot there? Okay, never mind.
Delta 2773, contact Memphis Center 126.75, see you.
Contact Memphis Center 126.75, Delta 2773.
Oh. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Memefi? Thank you. Give me a second, man, because I'm manually flying at the moment.
Blue Streak 5198, Nashville departure, radar contact, cleared direct SAMI, resume the Tasmo tree. Climb maintain 14,000. Cleared direct SAMI, resume the Tasmo tree. Climb maintain 14,000, Blue Streak 5198. Airbus 2627, contact Memphis Center 133.
This plane isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing, guys. Right, I'm going to let my first officer respond to all commands from BeyondATC because I am busy. I don't understand why we have a dot here, management, and the heading is still there listed.
2627, contact Memphis Center 133.85.
Are you actually following the flight plan? Well, you are, okay.
Contact Memphis Center 133.85.
Right, we're going to be cleared up to our altitude, so I'm just going to do it because that's what's coming now.
Memphis Center, Airbus 2627, through 14,900 feet for 16,000 direct SAMI.
Oh, it's gone. Thank you. Oh.
2627, Memphis Center. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Okay. I told you we'd be cleared.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, Airbus 2627.
Right. Yep. Shitty clouds. Okay. In-game bar, weather, thermal visualization. Didn't we not just do that though? See, we've got this one, but it's already off. That's the only one I know.
Delta 1125, contact Memphis Center 125.
Yeah, assistance options.
Contact Memphis Center 1.
I think we went in there as well.
Delta 1125.
Can it be done from here? No. Let's get rid of this because I don't even know why that's there. I don't think I'm using that at the moment.
United 289, contact Memphis Center 132.1.
Contact Memphis Center 132.1, United 289, see you.
Let me just get up to the near the cruising altitude and then we'll sort this out. All right. So off to Charlotte International then. And we took off, I don't know, what was it, 10 minutes earlier? Oh yeah, they are here, but I'm pretty sure we've already been to them, unless there's something in here. Same thing, isn't it? Yeah, we've been to it. So, the only thing it can be is anything we've got ticked on. Assisted cyclics, so these are all piloting assistances, got nothing to do with thermals. Then we've got gyro drift. Adjust whether you want gyro drift to occur during flight. If this is enabled, the gyro will require mid-flight recalibration in certain aircraft. Visual assistance, all off. Realism, well, nothing to do with that. Icing effect, turbulence, G effect. Everything else off. And no mention of anything to do with that. Maybe there is a control for it. A binding. Toggle 3D thermals display, Alt-6. But they're already set off. And we won't see any now because there's too much cloud. Alt-6. And it looks like Alt-6 is already doing something else as well. So we can find that out by search by input and do Alt-6. Oops. Alt-6. Input. Alt-6. Oh, come on. You're supposed to be displaying everything that Alt-6 is on. Search by input. Scanning. Alt-6. Thank you. Right, so what's it set to? Load custom camera. Yeah, see, this is a weird one. Oops, didn't like that one. Oh, fuck it. Who cares? I was trying to map it to Shift Control T or something like that, but it wouldn't do it. General settings. Oh, okay. General. Flight interface. Aerodynamic visualization. It's off. That's CFD though. Fluid dynamics. That's kind of, if you put that on, let me see if I can show you what that does. Let's see if it'll do it. I don't know if it's going to show it though. No, CFD would be like, you know when you see a Formula 1 car in a wind tunnel and you see all the lines of how it flows over the car? Well, that's what that is. Yeah, but it was off. Where did you say flight interface? Let's turn it off. It's fucked up, isn't it? Really weird, really weird. Okay, we need to fly. Go away. Yes, no nav to intercept. I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, will you? Hold on, guys, because we are not on the correct flight path. Right, so direct to Sammy. Go. We're so high already. Now we got to do a complete U-turn because I was so engrossed in what I was doing, I was forgetting that we had to do some manual flying.
Southwest 1487. Contact Memphis Center 125.85. Have a good one. Center on
It's funny because I've never enabled the thermals. I've never had them on before. It did it all by itself. And also, it might be to do with, you know, when you go into like, instead of free flight, you go into like a mission or a quest or whatever the hell it is, and then you come back to free flight. Maybe it's got options enabled from then and it doesn't remember. The only keybind I have, because rather than setting two keybinds for, the thing is, it's not the thermals. Right, let me start from the beginning. Rather than having a keybind for off and a keybind for on, which is two keybinds, it's better just to have one keybind for toggle, right? But the toggle is also my alternate camera. So every time I use my alternate camera, which is Alt 6, which it should be, yeah, that's not working now, you see. So I don't want to really spend half of the flight in the settings menus, but it looks like
Airbus 2627. Contact Memphis Center 132.1.
Center on 132.1 Airbus 2627. Memphis Center, Airbus 2627, through flight level 259er for flight level 330.
Airbus 2627, Memphis Center, roger.
See, Alt 6 and Control Alt 6 are not the same. Yeah. See, we've been instructed to change frequencies, and now because I'm in the pause menu, I don't know whether my plane has actually done that. Right, first thing we need to do is, oh, it did take it. Shift Alt T. Well, it didn't look like it had done that. Okay.
Contact Memphis Center 126.75, Air Shuttle 6159.
Right, so now we need, how do you unbind? Is there an actual unbind? Scanning. Cool. I don't like it when it has a number 1 next to it, because it means that you're using, even though it says 1, what it actually means is 2. it means that you're using the keybind twice.
Have a good one.
So this time and one more time is what it means. This plane now needs to straighten up.
SkyWest 4074. Contact Indianapolis Center.
Okay, at least now we're going the right way.
Center on 213.
So next time we see some thermals, there's nothing down there, is there? It's just can't see the ground at all. But yeah, next time we see any, I'll try my Shift-Alt-T and see what happens. And also, how do I disable MSFS2024, obviously, ATC? How do I disable this? This is who you see hear that voice? That's Microsoft ATC. And I don't know where to go to turn it off. Again, I don't know what's going on in Asobo's head that they can't make options easily visible and easily logical, because you would think it's in the audio menu, the sound menu. And now we've got some weird sounds going on.
Memphis Center, Airbus 2627, leaving flight level 289 for flight level 330.
Airbus 2627. Contact Memphis Center 132.1. Have a good day.
Center on 1.
Kilo Juliet, Quebec, Delta Automated Weather Observation 1900. Wind calm.
Memphis Center, Airbus 2627. Good day. Passing flight level 295 for flight level 330 direct Army.
Airbus 2627, Memphis Center. Roger. Commute Air 4340. Contact Indianapolis
Okay.
Center 121.325. Contact Indianapolis Center 121.325.
Not really seeing any down there. I think maybe we have to be at a certain altitude, so we may not see any from this altitude. We may have to get a bit lower. Memphis Center, this is Airbus 2627. Can you tell us our expected arrival time? I don't know if it'll do that. I'm just trying it out, see what it...
2627. I don't have estimated times available.
Okay, never mind. What if I do Mayday? Should I do a Mayday call?
Blue Street 5198. Contact Atlanta Center 133.6.
There's no point asking it for the decision altitude for Charlotte because it's Memphis Center that we're talking to. So when we get to Charlotte, maybe Charlotte Center or whatever it's called, maybe we can ask them. I already know what it is, but it's just to see if it can tell us this stuff. So we're not going to be up here for long. We have top of climb there. Have we reached Sammy? No. Okay. We would have reached Sammy about 10 minutes ago. There's top of descent there. So there's 18 nautical miles between Lakeview and top of descent.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Contact Atlanta Center 133.6, Southwest 1956. Take care.
So we know that the decision altitude is 807. We can put that in. The QNH and the temperature and the mag wind is probably going to change. We're going to select a flaps 3 config for landing, something I tend to do. Oh, for crying out loud. So flap 3 is up here, but I don't need to tell it yet. It can hold on. Don't be scared. Yep, it can hold on. And just wait till we're ready. So yeah, it's like this weird cotton wool clouds, which we had in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I thought we'd got better clouds in this one, but it kind of looks the same, you know, this drizzly pixel look. What am I turning on there?
Memphis Center, United 230, good day. Out of flight level 372 for flight level 390.
Ah, yes.
330, Memphis Center, copy.
Forgot all the passengers. Hey, maybe we did turn them off. Who knows? We'll find out as we descend. I don't know, maybe 1,000 feet from the ground, something like that. 2,000. We'll find out. I wonder what. I want to go at least down to 8 from here. Ooh, don't touch that. Yeah, well done. Don't be scared. Let's get this.
Delta 767, flight level 27.
Get it ready to go down to 8,000 feet. I don't know if they clear us down to something higher, then we'll do that instead. Memphis Center, this is Airbus 2627. Do you have a weather report for Charlotte International? Come on. Talk to me.
Airbus 2627. I don't have that information available.
Okay. Never mind.
Memphis Center, United 560, good day. Flight level 349.
I don't know why, but this view here with the overlook from the top of the dashboard, so to speak, it always reminds me of the space shuttle. I don't know why.
Contact Indianapolis Center 124.625.
I get space shuttle vibes with it.
Center on 124.625, United 230. Have a good day.
Have a good day. What's that song? Oh no, it's not. It's not Good Day. It's Bad Day, isn't it? Who sings that one? Said you had a bad day and turn it around now. Who sings that? I don't know. Songs pop into my head when I hear words. Oh, is that the moon? Yeah. Elite Dangerous, baby. If only we had planets like this, though, eh? Cloud, wind, rain. Delops. Is it Delops? Is it Delops? It is. Delta Airlines operations. No ADC required. Oh, that's good. What's ADC? ADC is a confused person trying to quote the alphabet. it does. It must have the runway length here, right? Oh yeah, it's here. I think it's got it on the info, on the reference docs, perhaps. No, ground charts then. So hopefully we'll be coming in on 38 right.
Center 133.6.
Center on 133.6.
So it's this one.
27.
So in other words, 8,676 feet or 2.6. Yeah,
330.
that's where we're coming in. If we haven't been assigned a different runway, that is.
Atlanta Center, Roger.
In which case, we're going to have to quickly alter the flight plan, which is always nice. But all being well,
Brickyard 4280.
we will get 36 right.
127.55.
Contact Atlanta Center 127.55. Brickyard 4281.
Gender. Not that kind of gender. Just those with an agenda. Agenda. Okay. Let's stick this up to 80 and 160. Right, so here is our top of descent. Well, we're going to start coming down. Looks like about 100 miles away. Won't take us long to cover that. She's a fine beast. Bit dirty around the door, but nothing a good scrub won't fix. Imagine, it looks slow, doesn't it? But it's not, because if you imagine covering that ground, covering about, this speed that we're doing in a car. I mean, you literally have to be doing 500 miles an hour. Amazing. So we just make sure, right, this is ETP, so this is basically midpoint of the flight, and once we go past ETP, it's closer to our destination than it is to turn back. That's pretty much all that is. Midpoint. In fact, let's have a look at the destination information. We'll get it up to date now. And where am I going? Here. Have to think about it. Hey, Andy. Evening, man. Hope you had a good day. Okay, so we let's do a refresh on this just to make sure it's up to date. Did it do it? There you go. Okay, so air pressure 3009, temperature 22. So let's get that plugged in. Should we do it over here? We'll do it over here. So performance, and we want to go to the approach. So 3009. Yo-Yo Ma, hang on. Is that Yo-Yo Ma reference? I know it's a violinist, but Seinfeld fan? By any chance? because they made references there. Okay, what's the wind? Can I see it from here? I can. Oh, variable 3 knots. Oh, wonderful. Okay. That doesn't tell me much. That don't tell me much. Da, 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 da. When it's variable 3 knots, what do you put in? I'm just going to go 0. I could actually get the information from somewhere else, but... right, yes, yeah. Because they make a reference to Yo-Yo Ma. Kramer does, anyway. Yo-Yo Ma. Right, PMDG 777, I wish it worked. Yeah, there's no PMDG products currently working with 2024, unfortunately. I know that they're beavering away, trying to get it to work, but apparently there's a lot of work they need to do it. So if you currently want to fly a PMDG Boeing, you're going to have to do it in the old sim. Phoenix? Yeah, Phoenix works perfectly. I would... I don't know about so much changeover, but it's always good to like have both, you know? It's good to have both. The Phoenix is the most, you know, close to real life plane that you can get. But it's good to be able to... I fly both. I haven't flown the Boeing since 2024 came out, but I'm tempted to. I do want to get back into the Boeing. There are Boeings available, but I think it's from like different companies. Like I've got the iFly Boeing 737 MAX 8, but that's not... Some people say it's fairly compatible. Some people say it's got a couple of bugs, which I'm pretty sure it does. I can't get it. It's in the sim, but I can't get it working at all. And if it's got bugs, you know, like kind of important ones, I'm not interested in flying it at all. So yeah, I don't mind if I'm flying PMDG or iFly. It's the same kind of plane. I'd just like to have one, and the 777 would be really nice to get into these, but I think PMDG will probably... They'll either do it all at the same time or do the 737 fleet first. I guess, I don't know. Yeah. But I hope it comes soon. I'd like to fly a 737 in this game, in this sim. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm the same. I mean, it's like Boeing, Airbus. It depends how I feel on the day, right? But yeah, I like the Airbus, but I always find if I do maybe 3-4 flights with the Airbus, I want to do the Boeing, and then if I same applies. If I do a few flights with the Boeing, I want to do the Airbus. Yeah. And of course we have the big Airbus A380 and the Boeing 777, the big guys. We got those as well.
American 2542.
But yeah, PMDG didn't make the transition, so you know, Phoenix did. Phoenix just didn't take long, actually. It was only a few days, wasn't it, before Phoenix was kind of working in the sim, and then wasn't that long before they were fully in.
Expect Phillips 4, runway 36 right, Airbus 2627.
Right. Expect Phillips 4, runway 36 right. I think that is where we're going.
2542, Atlanta Center, radar contact. Continue climb.
Yep, Phillips, that's Phillips 4. Does it actually say it? Here?
Continue climb to flight level 2.
Fix info.
American 25.
It actually doesn't, but... No, but it is that.
511, contact Indianapolis Center, 121.
So, we're arriving on runway 36 right, not 36 center. Okay, changing the arrival then. Thanks for that little tidbit of information.
Atlanta Center, American 1328, descending via Phillips 4, flight level tree 1.
And I think it's still via Condi anyway, Condi.
Center, radar contact. American 13.
Oh, I had this yesterday.
Heading 110, vectors for the approach.
Oh, shitballs. I had this yesterday.
Heading 110, American 1328.
How did I fix it?
Airbus 2627, contact Atlanta Center 127.55.
Oh boy.
Center on 127.55.
How did I fix this? It says select heading first.
Atlanta Center, Airbus 2627, flight level 330.
I don't know what I did to fix that, but I did sort it.
Airbus 2627.
Oh, it was only 2 days ago.
Roger.
Oh, I don't need this delay, honestly I don't.
American 9 or 10. Contact Atlanta Center 127.85. Have a good one.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Contact Atlanta Center 127.85. American 9 or 10.
Ah, you bastard! Ah. Trying to Google the thing. Okay, so it looks like if we pull the heading, what heading are we on? I don't know. 112. So we pull that first, is that right? And then go? Yeah, you little bastard. Right, now get back on the thing. So it literally meant that. Select the heading first. Okay, so now we've changed the flight path. Flight path plan. Flight plan. We've changed that to 36 right. Increase speed to 270 knots. No thanks. Atlanta Center, this is Airbus 2627, ready for descent.
Airbus 2627. Descend via Phillips for arrival. Charlotte Douglas Airport landing runway 36 right. Altimeter 3009er.
Descend via Phillips for arrival. Charlotte Douglas Airport landing runway 36.
We start descending early.
3009er Airbus 2627.
We're about 5 miles out from the descent point.
Contact Atlanta Center
Let's go.
34.8.
They haven't given me an altitude to descend down to, so I'm just gonna push in eighth. In fact, I'm gonna take it all the way down to the
Southwest 19.
to the final
Flight level 409er.
2,500. It is.
Southwest 1956. Atlanta Center. Good day.
All right. Descent information is in. We've got vertical deviation. Well, we're going to have it on here, which is there. So we're 250 feet lower than what we should be, but that's because I descended early, so that's fine. All this has got purple stars next to it, so that's good. That's just the plane saying, yep, I can make those altitudes and things. We've got one more discontinuity to sort out. Yeah, all good.
627. Contact Atlanta Center 127.85. See you.
All good, all good, all good.
Center on 127.85 Airbus 2627. See you.
Right, so we're coming in Charlotte and we're tuning into Atlanta Center.
Airbus 2627. Descending
Okay.
via Phillips 4. Flight level 31.
I don't know whether they'll be able to tell me the information that I asked before about the length of the runway.
Airbus 26.
Actually, it wasn't that. It was the weather, wasn't it? I asked it for the weather.
Airbus
Oh, is that right? They did that during the beta release?
Contact Atlanta Center 132.625.
I don't think I had any issues with it from the first day though. So we got a field transfer going on already.
2627, descending via Phillips 4, flight level 299er.
Airbus 2627, Atlanta Center, copy.
Okay, that's at Airbus 2627, that says.
2424 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 134.8.
So we're coming down now. Let's see if we get any thermals. Look at that. Look at the detail on this ground here, guys.
Delta 2424 Heavy.
60 frames per second here. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Oh, we got some mountains here. Should we stick some terrain on? See if we can spot them. Don't be scared. Hey, Mr. Razorlight. You play it on cloud streaming? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. everything that's all the data coming in is getting streamed in, isn't it? Really?
FlexJet 519, Atlanta Center, roger.
So yeah, I'm able to go to. I think we need some drag, don't we?
Contact Atlanta Center 135.
I'm able to go to 2.5 because on the way down, they're all constraints that the plane has to adhere to.
Delta 2507.
How far above are we now? 200 feet. Yeah. Okay, I've enabled the slats because we need to slow the plane down because we're a little bit above where we need to be. That. Yeah. Wobbly Wings. That would be a good name for an airline, wouldn't it? Welcome to Wobbly Wings Airline. Alright, just got to keep an eye on this here during the descent.
Lufthansa 444 Heavy, descending via Andrivon, flight level 340.
Alright, story mode, okay.
Lufthansa 444 Heavy, Atlanta Center, radar.
I was discovering some new options on Assetto Corsa today. The original Assetto Corsa, but not original options from within the original game, but from within the whole modded front end. The what do you call it? The content manager, and options in the photo mode and stuff like that. It's some good stuff on it. So it looks like we're a tiny, 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 itsy witsy bit above the green dot, and that translates to 19 feet. Oh, I think we'll be fine.
Atlanta Center, Blue Streak 5198, descending via Phillips 4, flight level 289er.
American 1651, fly present heading, intercept the 36 left localizer.
Yeah, did you read? I don't know if you guys, if you're not on my Discord, what I streamed the other day, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, they already sold 1 million copies.
198, Atlanta Center.
Crazy. Took them like, I don't know, just 2 days, less than 2 days to sell 1 million. Guess I picked the right game, eh? Christ.
61. Contact Charlotte approach 128.32. Have a good day.
Charlotte approach. We'll be getting told to do that.
American 1651.
We'll be getting told to do that soon. Wait, where are we? Flips. So in 10 nautical miles we've got that purple dot. I don't know what that means. It's not here.
Atlanta Center, Moxie 257, flight
Moxie 257, Atlanta Center, roger.
See, you can request an approach change or a runway change,
Lufthansa
but I tried that the other day, and
127.85 CU.
I wanted to come in on the runway that SimBrief told me, and they said, no, sorry, we're not going to do that. So I had to change it, just like I did now. Changing it from 36 center to 36 right. It's exactly the same runway, only we just moved over to the right a little bit. Same heading, so same stars, same waypoints coming in. So it's all good. It's all good. Speed's just above the 250, which we'll be needing at 10,000 feet. Can't go faster than 250. 10,000 or below. And the terrain, we should be seeing more of the terrain as we get lower. Oh, it's gone a bit flat now. Oh, there's the mountain range. Now it's all a little bit flattish. Oh, there we go. All right. Shift Alt T. Ah! They went! Yes! Thank you, Memify. Is that right? Memify? Yes, Shift Alt T. We got rid of them. Oh, holy of holies, Jesus. And it was disabled in the menu as well. How frickin' bizarre is that?
128.32.
That is mental. Okay, good. They're gone.
Approach, Airbus 2627. Charlotte approach, Airbus 2627, 17,900 with information Romeo.
I think it's 009, she said.
Airbus 2627, Charlotte approach. Good day, altimeter 3.
Good day.
Visual approach.
You're welcome.
Right.
Altimeter 3009, expect the visual.
There you go. 3009er. Just said it. So we have it. All right, let's adjust it on here. I don't need to because I don't think the main instruments are going to fail. So we're not going to need this little guy, but yeah.
Descend and maintain 6,200.
Oh bollocks! We need some drag. Get the spoilers out. We are above. Don't come on, green dot. Come back to me. Where the hell do you think you're going? Oh no, you don't. No, 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 no.
Charlotte approach, Blue Streak 5475. Good day. 12,000 we have Romeo.
Blue Streak 5475, Charlotte approach. Altimeter 3009er, expect the visual approach runway 36 left.
Altimeter 3009er, expect the visual.
Just waiting to get a break in the conversation here. Charlotte approach, this is Airbus 2627. Could you give me the length of runway 36 right?
Charlotte approach, American 603.
American 603.
Oh, oh, oh.
Altimeter
Oh.
3009er, expect the visual approach runway 36 right.
What? It's having a freak now. I shouldn't have asked that.
American 603, turn right, heading 315, intercept.
I'm filling the airways with useless information.
Descend and maintain 3.
Just like on my stream.
Altimeter 3009er, vectors for the approach.
The irony. Yeah, I don't know why we keep drifting higher. Obviously we're not going down at the right rate, or I don't know. Now where is the I think it's just round this corner, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So we're going to go, so the airport's right in front of us, so we're going to go around here. Airport is about 25 miles away in front. I'm going to go along here. Once I'm at the place I want to be, I'll turn around. I want to be on flaps 1 here. turn round into flaps 2, and then as we get final approach into flaps 3, gear down, and hopefully a landing that's not going to be too bad. So the airport is about 25 miles. I don't know. It could be any one of those pixels. But it's right up there. Looks like it's right in front of us as well. Yeah, there you go. So we're here, and there's the runway. 20 miles away, can we see? I don't know what the visibility is anyway. 10 miles. 10 statute miles it says. So yeah, it's a little bit... what is this? You see this? Is that an aircraft? Must be. Oh, it's getting close. Traffic. Traffic. Is he coming our way? Can you see it, guys? Just a little black dot there. Oh, I looked away from the screen and I've lost him now. Okay, I guess he's not on our flight path after all. See, BeyondATC should be taking care of all this and not allowing planes to, you know, fly into each other. I think it's got stuck though. BeyondATC, I think it's stuck, guys, on generating speech. That's why it's gone quiet. There's no way that I know of that's where you can get out of that. Nope. So I'm gonna have to quit BeyondATC. Sends an error report, and hopefully I can go back in and it picks up from where I am. I don't need it, but you know. Okay, so this turn here is going to put us parallel with the airport. Don't be scared.
BeyondATC.
Alright, let's see if BeyondATC can continue. So, our flight path is good. Speed is now dropping off. We've gone past the decel point, have we? Yeah, we did. So this plane is now decelerated down. So we can get flaps 1 out now, but I don't know. The speed is nicely... I don't know. I think we're controlled nicely.
Approach. American 1651, 3,300 with information, Quebec.
Flight phase is descent.
American 1651, Charlotte approach. Good day. Altimeter 3009.
I'd like to get the newer screens though. I don't know why we're not getting those. I don't know if it depends on the livery or...
Expect a visual approach runway 36 left. American
I don't know.
51.
These are the old, but they look like interlaced screens.
1651. Contact Charlotte.
But anyway,
133.35. Take care. Contact tower 133.35. American 1651.
right. So at Hexen we need to be 6,000 or above.
Charlotte approach.
Bum.
500 feet with information, Quebec.
So the next point is CDOX was that one, wasn't it?
9 or 10.
So Heckham is the next one.
Altimeter 3009.
So
Visual approach runway 36 left.
Heckham is the next one, which is here. And we want to be... So between here and here, We want to get down to around 6,000 feet, which it looks like we're on course to do. And then we'll just whip the plane round.
6,900, we have Quebec.
Yeah, I'm not going to put any flaps out yet because the speed's good enough.
Altimeter 3009er, expect the visual approach runway.
So the runway should be over there.
Altimeter 3009er, expect the visual approach runway 36 left.
But it has to be far enough away that the plane can turn round in. There it is. There's the airport. That's where we're landing. Probably maybe here. I don't know the layout. I could check, couldn't I? I had it on here.
Altimeter 3009er, expect the visual approach runway 36 right.
Had it on.
300,
Oh.
expect the visual approach runway 36 right. American 793.
So yeah, we're here. So we've got 3 runways, 36 left, center and right. So we're good. We're coming in here.
63.
And then yeah,
We have Quebec on board.
all goody.
Blue Streak 9963. Charlotte approach.
How are we doing for fuel? Ah, we're good, man. We're good. 2.5 tons of fuel still left. It's all good.
Expect the visual approach runway 36 left.
Right, come on, plane. Descend a bit more. 500 feet a minute. Okay. Well, you've got 3 minutes to hit 6,000 then.
133.35. See you.
And we do have a little bit of a wind.
Over to tower 133.
You can tell just by the attitude of the plane compared to the line here. 31 knots pushing on the tail this way, from right to left.
7,000 feet.
That's why the plane's twisted up.
Vectors for the approach.
Fly present heading. Descend, maintain 7.
What's the temperature here again? 9 degrees, isn't it?
American 793.
I can't remember what it was on in Tennessee. Whether it was colder, but it doesn't matter. Who cares? Right. Okay, I'm going to engage flaps 1 to get this altitude dropped off. Hopefully it's just going to slow me down a bit. So flaps 1 engaged. Actually, I better double check that. Yeah, it always looks like there's only one gone down and the other one hasn't. I don't know why it does that, but trust me, they're both down. Right, how's the altitude? 6.9. Okay, I'm just going to keep the plane going that way for just a tiny bit. Right, so let's get some settings done then. We want that on. I'm going to put arm the spoilers, and also landing lights all on. And yeah, let's get the plane turned around to, what is it? Heckham. Right, so direct to Heckham, please. Go. Okay, she's gonna make the turn. By which time we need to be 6,000 or above, which is what we are at.
133.35.
And now we'll just hit the approach.
Contact tower 133.35. Blue streak 5475.
So we'll wait to intercept the localizer once we should intercept it the moment we hit this waypoint here. And then the glide slope will be a bit further down the road. Hey Diana, thank you for subs. Okay. So the localizer you'll see coming in at the bottom here with a purple diamond coming in.
Heading 285.
Intercept
And then the glide slope is a purple diamond
maintain 5,000.
on the vertical.
Turn right, heading to
So as we get closer to the airport and line up with it, the runway and line up with it, you'll see the diamond coming in on the bottom here.
Blue streak 99.
So I think we're all good. We got the landing lights on.
Visual approach runway 36 left.
Landing lights are on. What else? What else? What else? Spoilers are armed.
Visual approach runway 36 left. Blue streak.
Auto brakes are set to low.
Charlotte approach, Piedmont 5826.
Flaps 2 I'll engage.
Information Quebec.
Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Genba.
26. Charlotte approach.
So we've got 3, 3,
Expect the visual approach runway 36 right.
2,
Altimeter
5.
009er, expect
Okay, so at kick do, I want to put the wheels down. And I think at gender, or maybe just before, we'll get flaps 2. Okay, localizer should be coming now. There it is. Hey, hello. Hello, my little friend. The moment it hits the middle, there you go, it's grabbed it.
9963.
It's got it.
8,000.
And it'll do the same with the glide slope.
09er. Vectors for the approach.
Okay, it looks like we're a bit above where we need to be. So it's got the glide slope now.
Blue streak
So
963.
the plane will effectively land itself from this point. Anyway, flaps 2 I've already engaged. So far so good. So what was it called? Kick do? Yeah. Kick do. When we get to kick do, we will be 7 miles off touchdown, in which case I will drop the wheels. Seems like a good point to do it. Okay, we are lined up pretty much. You see how the plane is just not quite aligned with this green line? We have a 17 knot wind pushing this way, so it's hitting the tail and turning the plane just a little bit, twisting it a little bit. But you can see, look, we've got glide slope here perfectly, and this. So we hit the glide slope early, didn't we? We're at 4,005. That means that we've only instructed the plane to go to 2.5, but because it has the glide slope, once it gets to 2.5, it'll carry on down. It'll just bring the whole thing down. Yeah. Where's our runway then? Is it here? Is that it? Because it can't be that. That's got to be. Oh, that could be left. That could be center, and this could be. This is runway 36 right.
Field in sight, American 793.
American 793. Cleared visual approach runway 36 right.
So we're a little bit quick, I think, at the moment.
Right, American 793.
Maybe a little fast. So I'm going to go flaps 3 now. I think we're landing at around 143, something like that, 143 or 146. Whatever what was it? Did it say? I mean, of course it said it.
Charlotte approach, Envoy 3844, good day. 2,000 feet with information Quebec.
143. Okay.
Envoy 3844. Charlotte approach.
Okay.
3009er. Expect the visual approach runway 36 right.
Altimeter 3009er, expect the visual approach runway 36 right. Envoy 3844.
It's a bit windy, isn't it? Look at this. Oh boy. Oh, get back in. I nearly brought the wheels back up.
Level 187, we have Quebec.
Oh, the sun's on my screens.
Piedmont 5851. Charlotte approach, good day. Altimeter
Oh, this is windy, man.
Expect the visual approach runway 36 left.
What's the wind direction now? 11 knots pushing.
009.
So I've got to take that into account. Look at this. Oh, no.
5851.
Is it gusting? Is the wind gusting? I don't know. Did
American 793.
it say?
Contact Charlotte Tower 118.1.
Over to tower.
It doesn't mention gusts or anything.
793.
Okay. This is going to mess me up, isn't it? I'm going to have to, because as soon as I release the autopilot, it's going to push me probably to the left.
Piedmont 50.
And if I correct too much, well, you know what happens. Why are you saying flaps full? We're not going flaps. Oh, I didn't put landing 3, did I? What a plonker. And signs, yeah, okay.
Blue Streak 9963. Turn left, heading 070.
Oh, this is a shaky one.
Left localizer.
Don't expect me to get this down, guys. I'm going to be all over the place. I'll get it down, but I just probably won't hit the runway very well. I'll be to the left or to the right. We'll be going on the grass. Yeah, we'll be going on the grass at some point.
Charlotte approach.
Let's make ssure we're straight here.
5256. Flight level 19.
Oh, this is going to be just fun.
Blue Streak 5256. Charlotte approach. Altimeter 3009er. Expect the visual approach.
We were cleared for landing, right? It doesn't matter.
Altimeter 3009er. Expect the visual approach runway 36 right. Blue Streak 5256.
Okay, I have the plane.
Piedmont 5826. Turn right, heading 315. Intercept the 36.
Have to look kind of ahead where I'm not looking where I want to land. I'm trying to look ahead of it, like right down the road.
Turn right, heading 315. Intercept the 36 right localizer. Descend and maintain 3,200 feet. Altimeter 3009er. Piedmont 5826.
30, 20, retard.
Come on. Reverses on. Come on, don't frame rate me now. Oh my god. Oops, we didn't do an announce on frequency. That's why we weren't given clearance.
Good day, Charlotte approach, Airbus 2627, descending via Phillips 4, 700 feet.
Yeah, see, we're behind now. We're behind on the comms now because I didn't announce on frequency.
2627. Charlotte approach. Altimeter 3009er. Expect the visual approach runway 36 right.
Altimeter 3009er, expect the visual approach runway 36 right. Airbus 26.
Okay, so I've got the flaps are up. I just want to make sure that we can
Charlotte approach.
see if we can get assigned to a landing thing.
We have Quebec on board.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, Lenny. I thought it was, when I took over, I thought we were going to be going all over the place, but no, we actually weren't. It was pretty decent.
Expect the visual approach runway 36 right.
So I think we need to tune into Charlotte Ground
009er. Expect the visual approach
or Charlotte Center. Uh-oh, maybe not. Because all it's got on there is a radio check. Okay, let's go back to approach. Oh, it's Nashville approach? What?
All aircraft be advised, information Tango now current. Altimeter tree is...
Nashville approach? This isn't, we're not in Nashville. No, we left Nashville. Oh, okay. So Nashville Center. Okay, I've got it. Do I? No. Atlanta Center, okay. And Atlanta approach. Here we go.
Blue Streak 9963. Airport is at your 12 o'clock, 15 miles. Report the field in sight.
We need to get, we've got so much traffic to get through. How long? We're going to be here for a while, I think.
Blue Streak 9963.
Yeah, I've lost the blue.
Visual approach runway 36 left.
Oh, there they are.
Cleared visual approach 36 left. Blue Streak 19963.
Okay, so we can go that way if we need to.
Envoy 3844, turn right.
There's so much other traffic though. Oh, my little slats are up.
Descend and maintain 3,200, altimeter tree 007.
Turn right, heading tree 15. Intercept the tree 6 right localizer. Descend and maintain 3,200, altimeter tree 007. Envoy 3844.
Tell you what we can do. Get the APU on.
Piedmont 5826, contact Charlotte Tower 118.1. Contact Tower 118.
Come on, I want to turn to talk.
26. See you.
Charlotte approach, this is Airbus 2627. Request taxi to the gate, please. It's going to be confused.
Charlotte approach. Piedmont 57.
American 2.
Altimeter tree 007. Expect the visual approach.
Oh, I think I'm going to confuse it. Screw it.
Piedmont 5789.
Altimeter 30.
Yeah, it's going bonkers now.
Streak 9963. Contact Charlotte Tower 133.35.
Over to Tower 133.35. Blue Streak 9963. Have a
It looks like, oh, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like Flight Sim is trying to put me into a space where there's already a plane. Maybe not, though. We've got two different competing traffic controls here now. I'll just park wherever. It really doesn't matter. Park wherever there's no plane. It's just sat there generating speech. So a few bugs to iron out then. Good thing I've got this blue ribbon here as a backup, because this isn't necessarily the same spot that BeyondATC would have given us, but it really doesn't matter. Keep forgetting to turn the ignition off on there. I mean, sometimes you want it on when you're landing in like bad weather or something. You want to turn it on to continuous, but or ignition. Continuous in a Boeing. Right. Well, maybe we can do the proper onboarding because we can see them through the glass here. D-board. Welcome to Charlotte. Yep, that's where we are. Memphis, Tennessee to Charlotte. Engines are now off. So we've got the APU running, as you can see by its hot bum. So next step then is to go to ground services and request the GPU. Chocks and cones are already placed. Door 1 is open because the jetway is there, and we can switch to ground power and shut down the APU and turn off the fuel pumps. We won't be needing those anymore. Seatbelt signs, I should have put them on during the descent. I thought I did. Okay, well, I thought I did. Never mind. Right, beacon light can go off. Leave the strobe and the nav on, I think.
Boarding requested.
I forgot to do the flaps 3 landing. Doesn't matter, we did it in the end. It's all good. Turn the navigation system off, we don't need that. So that's all off now. Yeah, it keeps asking me to calibrate my joystick, but I do, and then I don't know. It's worse. I just end up frame rates. I just end up resetting it, and as you can see, it's flying just fine. Now, whether we're going to see people going down that jetway, I don't see why not, unless I've got everybody turned off.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Oh, okay. If we see people just walking up the aisleway, did those cabin lights just come on? Oh yeah. Okay, so we are going to see him. Yeah, you're not supposed to see the pilot. Go away. This is not a third-party airport, so frame rates are what they are. 30, 36. There he goes. Look, is he the only guy that was on the plane? No, there was. I don't know. What did we have? 106 people or something? It's probably going to pop. 139 people. We just flew. Off to McDonald's. Mama. Commenting on all the things. Right. Hey, that was pretty cool. Oh, they've got the baggage people just finished baggaging. Well, he's finished. He can go home now. Ah, that was okay. Yeah, I had to change the landing runway, but it's no biggie. As long as it's still facing in the right direction, in the same direction. It's when you get like a change of runway. So let's say you're expecting runway, I don't know, 90, and then they give you 270, which is facing in the opposite direction. You're not going to get the same stars, the waypoint coming in. You're not going to get this, so you have to look up the charts and find out what they are and all that gear. Yeah. See, this is it. They open my freaking cargo doors automatically. They do their thing and then they leave them open. Got such a cheek, honestly. Leaving me to close the doors myself. Frame rates suffer. I think once you've done a flight and you land and stuff, it's like, the frame rates tend to just get a little bit worse. And if I turn off BeyondATC, all these planes, or some of them maybe, will disappear. Some of them are, you might still see some if they're static aircraft. So let's shut this down. There you go. Does that help the frame rates? Yeah. Well, I don't know. No, depends. If I move around, it's like it has to load scenery for some reason. Yeah, 53 there. You'd think once you've gone round 260, it's got everything loaded in. And any subsequent spins should be smooth, but not necessarily the case. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Go the other way, go the other way. It won't. I'm trying to stop it on this side, and it's like it slows down and the frame rates catch up and then no snack. Bye ladies, see ya. That kid there kicking the seat all the way through the flight. Oh, she's a bit she's been smoking something on the flight there. Yep. Well, that's pretty much it, I guess. Oh, I was wondering what the noise was. It's the ground power. it goes all a bit fisheye, doesn't it? So what I do is just take the zoom level, take it to around 75, 80, something like that. Oh, obviously wrong camera. Thank you very much. So we want showcase. Yeah, so about 75, 80, something like this. Go 80, and then just slide back. And then you don't get the distortion. You don't get that weird fisheye lens distortion thing. Yeah. If I was so inclined, I could refuel and fly back to Nashville. We could just get some, just file a new flight plan, get some fuel in, and yeah, we could. So BeyondATC then, I had a couple of moments where I asked it for a couple of things, and I think it was, I tried to find a gap in the conversations, but after I'd asked it, it was dealing with air traffic, and then by the time it was trying to process my request, it just, I think it just got confused and it just got stuck on generating speech. So a little bit of work needed, but there's 2 crash reports been sent, and everything I'm saying to it is being logged to the developers, so they'll know everything that's gone on this session. So, and if it's happening to other people, well, maybe we'll get a fix pretty soon. Who knows? But yeah. Did I stop on my marks? I wasn't bad, was I? Didn't do so bad here. Actually, we can get out the plane, to be fair, now that I think about it. Now, hopefully the frame rates won't be too bad. So, how central was I? Okay, I'm a little bit off. Hey, that's not too bad though. Yeah, put your eyeball up to that light and switch it on. Probably not a good idea. And I don't know if is it on this plane, but you can actually see tire wear and stuff. Was it this one? No, I think it's on the ones that come with Microsoft Flight Sim. You can get tire wear, and you can visually see it, and you've got to change tires. Which plane is that? You do have to change tires at certain points. We didn't need to put the brake fans on either today. We didn't get any brake hot messages that I was paying attention to anyway. Listen, oi, I don't know what you're doing up there, man. No one's coming out that back door. Everyone's leaving by the front. So you're just going to be there bored all day. Can we go up? Yeah, mate, listen. Forget it. Like, everyone's coming out the front. Enjoy your little wheel. Oh, am I not allowed in? Oh, shh. Can we? No. Oh, can we up? Can we close the door? No. I think only from the inside, right? Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. It's cool, isn't it? See, on the Microsoft 2024 planes, they've got points that you can look at and inspect. So you do get tire wear. I think you can actually, you get brake wear as well, maybe. Yeah, and these things have to, and you've got oil to change as well, and you have to do them. What an amazing plane this is. I mean, to be in a sim, you know, it's incredible. I mean, you see the real planes do this, right? Where the fan's just sitting there just slowly circulating in the breeze or whatever. And here we got the model doing it as well, just because that's how it is. Yeah, definitely for me, you know, it's just a commercial jet, of course, one of the most popular ones, one of the most common, but sim-wise, this is the single most impressive plane I've seen anywhere. Like, it's so freaking close to the real thing. It's like the next thing, the next step up in reality is actually flying the thing for real. Incredible. What they can do these days is just absolutely nuts. I mean, I can't open this, I don't think. No. They could put that on there though, where you can open these panels, and I don't know if these are just inspection panels or for liquids to go in. I don't know. We got the connection point here for the ground power, all there with all the writing on it as you would expect. Ground electric connection into phone service with all the requisite buttonage. Of course, it's upside down. Typical me. APU fire, cockpit call. Yeah. Crazy frickin' detail. And this thing. This is part of the Phoenix plane, I think, though. But yeah, okay, guys. Well, I don't know what else I can do here. I think that's about it. We're just waiting for everybody to get off. Normally you get a message coming up to say how many people have deboarded and how many are left, but Phoenix do have their own little systems where they can interface with GSX directly, so that message isn't coming up. Yeah, this is where we are, and this is where planes are supposed to be. We've got a little like a little swan with its babies following. Why don't we just take a look at a small aircraft? The one I was telling you about where you can walk around it. Is it the it's not the Cessna, is it? Have a look. Right, so as I was saying, like, we got that's the Asobo one. We've got the iFly one here, but I'm pretty sure this ain't working. Now, there is an iFly Max 8 plugin which you have to run first, and you have to tell it where the community folder is, which I've got it set to 2024. It doesn't help. It doesn't do anything, so this isn't working. I have not tried this one, the Asobo Studio one. I've not even seen it. Let's have a look at it. It's not going to be PMDG standards, but you know. Oh, hello. We have a business version. That looks flash inside, doesn't it? Go on, let's have a look at this. And let's go to save and back. I don't know, let's come down here. This guy. Ah, Curitiba, Brazil. Yay. I know it's Curitiba's Brazil because there's a racetrack there. Right, so set departure. I have no idea how. All I'm going to see is in-op. Switch is not working. Oh dear. I knew it. CTD, CTD. Oh, go back in, what the hell. Yeah, got a good landing, eh guys? Pleased about that. It was a good flight. Because it's always a little bit nervy, you know, when you do a flight on stream, because you just don't know, you know, how it's going to go. But that's the nature of everything, isn't it? The nature of live streaming. If you do it on video, you know, if you record it and you get it wrong, well, nobody has to see it. I don't mind showing the mistakes, though. We all make them. So, I've had bad flights, I've had decent flights, I've had good flights. That one was decent. Only because we screwed up at the beginning. I screwed up at the beginning by forgetting that we were on manual flight path. Anyway, look at Phoenix here, Arizona. Is it Phoenix, that? Well, I know it's Arizona. Is it near Phoenix, though? Isn't it weird? You don't see that formation anywhere else. Yeah, let's have a look at this. See, all this taking off these covers is what we're going to have to do with this Boeing, I think. And sometimes you get the music, and sometimes you don't. This time we didn't. I have to do some of these, man. You know, the patient there and this. Got to do that. Pagan Min from Far Cry 4. That jet is really nice. The one that the third-party one that we had from Flight Sim 2020 of that G2 jet, it's really cool to fly. It sounds amazing. Haven't flown this one yet. All that. Animal spotting, gave up on it. Do you remember that one we was spotting? Was it in Australia? We saw some kangaroos, and every time I approached them, it was on foot. It was we crashed. It said you have crashed. On foot. How do you crash on foot? Fall over? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's brilliant. Aurora. Never seen it. My phone camera has. I took a photograph in the night sky. I couldn't see it with my eyes, but I took a photograph, kept the exposure for like a second or two, and I picked up some greenery in the sky, some green bits, but I couldn't see it. Camera can pick it up better. And what was more annoying is that I had neighbours near me posting photos on Facebook of it. Looked awesome. Why didn't I see that? It's not fair. I want to see the Aurora Borealis, man. Like a good sky full of it, you know. That guy in the pink suit, that is Pagan Min, isn't it? Wait a minute, I'm going to bring it up. I mean, the hair color's different, right? But, you know, pink suit. Actually, he looks a bit different in the game. Yeah, if you think about this. Oh, yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, that's wonderful. Man, this is taking a while, isn't it? It's not worth it, is it? At this point. Sometimes it takes longer than other times. I've got plenty of bandwidth available, even though I'm streaming. I do have a lot left over. I was happily streaming in 2K when I had a 76 meg download speed, and I was streaming Flight Sim 2020 with it. Now I have 500 megabit down. Megabit, not megabyte. 500 megabit down now. So quite a hell of an increase. So Flight Sim's got all that to play with. I only need a little bit for streaming, the rest it can have. Right, let's try again. If it crashes now, I'm done. Right, so Boeing 737 MAX. Let's try a different aeropuerto. Let's just pick this one, Dallas Fort Worth. Okay, whatever. Zoom to the details. And we probably want this one actually. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so zoom in. Gate medium will do. And don't crash. We need the plane to appear. Load the plane, make it pop in, take me down. There you go. Come on, keep going. See, all this has to be downloaded from the servers. That's a good idea, really, though. A lot of games going this way, aren't they? Online only. Seta Corsa Evo does that. See, now where's my plane? I wonder if I left it here, how long it would take. Oh, there we go, the plane appeared. There you go. Oh, nice airport. All right. So, there are things to remove, as you can see. So we've got inspection of the tires, which are going to be probably brand frickin' new because I haven't flown this before. Hey. Aren't you just supposed to click it or something? Oh, there you go. Couldn't find my mouse. Right, that's been in. Oh, is this how long it's taken to inspect? Right, so suspension is okay. What's going on? It's taking so long. Got to inspect the chocks. Ah! Okay. If I click this, it's not going to remove the tire, is it? Okay. I don't know what it's doing here. Okay, so we have to remove this. And there's something up above on the one here. There's another one up here somewhere, if I can reach it. There you go. Yeah, I don't know how to make this thing do its thing and put a tick beside it. It's just a case of inspecting the tires. Can I go underneath? Yep. Yeah, there we go. Right, anything on the... No tubes on this side. Good. Oh, I was expecting another cover on this side. It must have both at the same time. As you wish. Right, inspecting the flaps. Okay, fine. You can grab these, right? Ah, maybe only on the small planes. On the small planes you can grab them and move them. But on this thing, yeah, good luck. Popeye with the... If you've had your spinach, maybe. And is this a door inspection? Okay. It opens inwards. I've never seen that before, but fair enough. Anything to inspect around the back? I don't think so. Oh, another little thing here. Oh, don't take the cap off that. That's all the toilet stuff. Let's just leave that alone. Okay, now. What do I have to do? Okay, just click it. Brakes. Brakes are good. Tires. Tires are good. So the front tire, I can't do the front tire. Okay. Rear right suspension, rear right brakes, and rear right tires. Okay. I don't know whether all these planes are persistent in their, like the tires, like if it's persistent with the tire wear. So if I fly this, you know, we have a touchdown and stuff, the next time I go in, is it going to be, say the tires are going to be at 98%, is it going to remember for each plane? And if I don't change the tires, does it then, can they burst? Can they pop? Okay, we're in. Did that door close though? Alright, welcome to the 737 MAX. Okay, well it looks alright. Now, it says Asobo, this plane, but it's probably been commissioned from somebody else. So let's see where all the stuff is. Okay, well, I will need that one in a minute. There you go. Right, let's see what's functional, what isn't. So, PMDG startup procedure. That, and ground power. We haven't got any ground power. No ground power available. So I'm assuming we can get it in here. Oh, I can enter my call sign, my transponder. Yeah. Ground services, please. So this is my flight plan, which I can load in or use. I'm hoping it takes SimBrief. Okay. How do I call ground power? Maybe there's a key binding? SimBrief dispatch. Not signed in, okay. Yeah. This battery's not going to last forever though. So can we please have, I'm going to put ground power on and see what happens. Nothing, of course. This blue light should be on to tell me it's available. No. Well, if they've got it programmed, then this battery is going to go flat fairly soon. So this is my route. This is flight details. Oh, this is no good. Fuel. Oops. How do you turn ground power on? Okay. I'm assuming then, this looks very nice. This looks really good. Let's see if there's a control for it. So GPU? No, okay. Ground. AC meters ground power, could it be that? Oh, that's probably not a smart thing, is it? Display the meter reading for ground power. Okay. How do I call ground power? Okay, wait a minute. Option in here, perhaps? Suppose not. Weight and balance. Okay, but is that it? Oh shit. Okay. Alright, the only thing I can think to do then is to power up the APU off the battery. What else can I do? No ground power available, so oh, the APU is it in a different place? Oh, no. No, it's not. Okay. See, the normal 737 has a graph there to let you know it's coming up. Don't see that on this. Right. Are we powering the APU up? Is it coming? I'm not as familiar with this. You can probably tell. So this is hydraulics, that's not good. Is there anything that tells me the APU is on? Okay. Up here then I have to wait, I guess. When the APU gets fully on, I'm thinking if it's like the normal 737, then these lights should come on, right? Or this one, sorry, the middle one here. Do you think it might help if we put the fuel pumps on? Yes. Let's put them all on. Yep, can't do it without a fuel pump. Rusty, that's a bit daft. I would have thought, you know, the FB would have done it, there would have been a service in here to do it. Or maybe there is and I just don't know. Now these are all the map options. No, these are map options. Oh, freaking weird then. It's definitely not here. Is this on? Okay. Looks like it's on, doesn't it? Okay, so we've got the planes powered by APU now. It's not like I'm going to fly it. I'm going to flight plan or anything, but yeah, none of this to me looks weird. It's just that I want ground power and I want yeah, okay, let's see. Do you have SimBrief flight plan? Can you load one in? Let's go to position. So reference airport. Oh God, I don't know. Where are we? KDFW. Oh, Fort Worth, of course. KDFW. And I'll take. Oh. It doesn't come up. Okay, that's weird. GPS. There's no boxes here. Okay. All right. The GPS isn't on yet. By the looks of that. How much longer do you... Oh, I haven't turned them on. Oh. Frickin' idiot. Didn't turn the GPS on. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. Just testing. Right, so what doesn't work? Jesus, I didn't know this was so... Okay, so functional. Don't tell me you've got these working. No, okay, that's fine. What about these guys? Okay. Door? No, I don't want to go out. I wanted to see in the back of the plane. I haven't found anything in up yet. Okay, so GPS is up. There's the airport. There's us. Very nice. And route. Okay, I'm not going to do this. What we need is this to come up. And I guess it doesn't. Unless I have to put my SimBrief details in on the tablet or something. Yeah, on the route here then. Oh, here, departures and arrivals. Obviously we could feed the route in manually. Or SimBrief can do the flight plan and you save the file out and then you would put in the, oh, no company route either. Yeah, I was going to say put in the company route and it will pull it from the file. So I guess the only way then, this is all blurry to me. The only way is to go into settings. Okay, so where did I see the SimBrief thing? Here. But then does this push it out into the plane's computer? I don't know. I'll sort it out another time. But yeah, interesting. This looks like it's a fairly decent plane. Like everything seems to be functional. Everything that I need to be functional looks like it is. What about down here? Yeah. Wow. If they're modeling those, then we're good. Yep, yep. Are they all operative though? That's the question. Radios look off. Don't know why. But no frequency here. Are they supposed to be? Are they supposed to be off at this stage when we're running on APU? No radios? There's no display down here at all. Maybe I haven't plugged it in. Anyway, okay guys. I'll figure all this out at some point. I've flown this plane before. It's actually very nice. The displays are all lovely big ones. I'm not sure, but I think in real they may be touchscreens, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, it looks like it's alright. You can tell that the livery is not... Oh, maybe it is 4K. It just doesn't look it to me. It looks a bit weird. A bit blurry. Yeah, I expect these to be on. I don't know why they're not. Does it do a fire test? Such a weird arrangement. Yeah, okay. I'll find out, looking at other YouTube channels, see if anyone's actually flown this, what they think of it. I might give it a go. Looks interesting. Nice plane to fly, actually. Okay. Right then, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to grab a bite. I'll catch you on the next one. So thanks for tuning in. And, yeah. I'll be away tomorrow doing some busy video editing. And, probably see you for Sunday's Elite stream. Until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.